combining all these different characters from different eras into one story was an interesting challenge, to say the least.
We had to kind of say to ourselves, how do we satisfy the needs and desires of the Avatar fan while making a true balanced game?
We definitely wanted representation of different elements, different eras of Avatar.
My initial reaction was like, that's impossible. I just started to think like, well, okay, if we had to do this in Legend of Korra, where there's this harmonic convergence, this once every 10,000 year celestial event, maybe something happened with reality where it got fractured for a minute. For me, it's a plausible reason why these characters could coexist in the same reality for a bit anyway.
There's a lot of variety among the roster, and they do generally fit into some mold that you would expect from a fighting game.
We watched the series, we looked at every single move the character's done, we looked at their journey.
As well as personalities, right? Like there's very iconic personalities.
People have been asking about Cabbage Guy.
My cabbages!
He is in the game.
Did my own personal bias step in? Absolutely.
Lin is my favorite character.
I am Zahir's #1 fan. I was not gonna let him not be in this game.
I think the challenge was just to really represent the characters as they are on the show.
Each character in each environment is hand-drawn. We have over 900 frames or more for each character. In the case of Zuko, an additional X amount of frames, several hundred, needed to be drawn for Zuko's entire moveset so that his scar wasn't appearing on the wrong side of his face.
Zuko is an interesting character because he had a lot of evolution and growth throughout the franchise.
He has a redemption mechanic where when he satisfies certain conditions in the match, he becomes more powerful.
From a fighting game perspective, he has the most infamous degenerate move of all, the dive kick, and he uses it very, very well.
In the case of Azula, she has two modes, one for her focused stance and one for her Fire Lord stance, which is reflective of her character arc.
But she doesn't actually change stance mid-fight, so depending on her support character, she can be in a focused state or in a Fire Lord state, which actually has very, very large implications in terms of how you combo and how you approach your pace of play with Azula. Everyone loves the Melon Lord.
I am on top. I am Melon Lord.
One of the unique things about Toph is that she is very tiny, one of the shortest characters in the game, but she actually kind of functions as a big, strong, armored character.
Toph's flow mechanics, if you hold the flow button, she will taunt the opposing character on the screen.
Because that is who Toph is.
You ready for a royal butt whooping, sad boy?
And when she completes that voice line, the enemy character will have a nerf of some kind. Sokka's a funny one, very slapstick character.
We didn't want him to seem too silly.
To a point where he almost looked incapable in combat.
He's not helpless in the game, he's actually quite cunning. Every single character has a light, medium, heavy, or ABC combo in the game, except for Sokka, because that ABC combo is really characteristic of how we represent benders in the game. He cannot do that, but what Sokka does have is a club, he has his sword, he also has the ability to use his boomerang in multiple ways, and his friends help him.
Aang is our iconic airbender.
He's kind of the quintessential movement-based character. He flies around with his glider, he dodges things, he air scooters.
Avatar State Aang, another character not many people have seen yet. But think of Aang dialed up to 11 with massive hitboxes, tons of VFX for all 4 elements at once.
Kyoshi's one of my favorites.
Take no more.
We were so excited to have Kyoshi featured in this game.
She is a 7-foot tall, extremely seasoned avatar.
Super huge hitboxes, very spectacular VFX, and an incredible set of supers.
She actually takes a character, splits the world in half, throws them between it, and smashes them.
We're big fans of Kyoshi and the novels, so just to see her in motion in such a rich and authentic experience is incredible. It just gets me super excited for the future of this game, the Avatar franchise, and what lies ahead.